Hey everybody, hope you are having a wonderful day or evening whenever you are watching this video. It is your girl Pandora K, and I wanted to bring you this quick resistance band workout, courtesy Alpha Omega Total Fitness and Fit for the Kingdom. I love resistance bands. This is the best thing that you can do when you have to travel and you do not have access to the gym and you want to strength train. So I will give you 3 ways that you can perform this workout in terms of beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So if you're a beginner, you might want to do 30 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. If you're intermediate, you can go ahead and do 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds rest. If you're advanced, you can go ahead and do 60 seconds of work and between 15 and 20 seconds of rest. Okay, so that is kind of your beginner, intermediate, and advanced level. So I'm just going to show you the exercises and then you can take it from there. So the first exercise is pretty simple. It is a arm curl. Okay, so couple tips. First tip is the narrower you stand, the less resistance. The wider you stand, the more resistance. Okay, so I'm going for the more resistance. Okay, and it looks like this. So I would probably do this anywhere between an intermediate and advanced level. This resistance band I would consider a medium resistance band for me. And resistance bands normally come in a light, a medium, and a heavy. Okay? But that's all relative because it just depends on your level of strength. For me, this is kind of like a medium resistance band. All right? Great. So that's the first one, an arm curl. The next one that you could do would be an arm curl with the squat. So I'm just going to turn to the side. Again, the same principle applies. The narrower your feet, the less resistance. The wider your feet, the more resistance. So I'm kind of like in the middle. So you can squat and curl. Squat, curl, squat, curl, squat, curl, squat, curl. Okay? The next type of exercise that you can do is you can do a shoulder press. Okay? I recommend you stand narrow on this one to do your shoulder press. As you can see, this is rather challenging and difficult, so there you have it. Okay? Now, if you really want to make this challenging, you turn it into a squat and a press. So you come here, you bring it behind you, squat, press up, squat, press up, squat, press up. Okay? You can also do an alternating bicep curls. So hopefully as you're watching this, you're writing these down. I am giving you the names. So when you go do your workout, you can just get you a good timer with music and you can just go ahead and run through each of the activities. And if you don't know, they do have timers out there that you can select for whatever you're doing. So you can find a 45-15 timer with music, so you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is put it on. It gives you the bell to stop. It gives you the bell to start. All that good stuff, okay? So the next exercise that you can do is we're going to go down to the floor to show you these. All right, so this is one of my favorites, and depending on how tall you are will depend where you hold it. So the taller you are, you'll probably hold it more here because you have more arm length. I'm pretty short, so I'm gonna hold it kind of like midway down the band because I want to make sure that I have good resistance. I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna do a back row. I'm gonna pull, okay? And my feet are nice and steady, and I pull, okay? So another modification that you can do for that is you can keep both arms out and you can pull one at a time. Okay, so that's a really good one that you can do. Okay, you're sitting nice and tall and you squeeze. And when you squeeze, you want to be intentional. Don't zone out on your workout. Feel the muscle, squeeze. You know, you want to have that mind-body connection. That's so important to developing your body and toning, that you're not just doing it mindlessly, waiting for it to be over, but you being very intentional, okay? So that's good. All right, so the next exercise you can do is I'm gonna go ahead and go down on my back. And this is a really fun one, okay? So you can hold the resistance band in the handles, and then you come up, curl, and go down. 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 Now for me, that was pretty light, so I'd probably use my heavy band on that one. All right, if you notice, my band has a little loop. And the purpose of this loop is for, at some point, if I want to use this on the back of a doorknob, I can do that. And then this becomes a whole different thing, okay? But for right now, I'm going to use it to show you the next exercise, which is leg extensions or butt extensions, whatever you want to call them. So you put the loop underneath your foot and you come here, okay? And you hold the handles. Now, the position where you hold the handles will determine how much resistance you have. So right now, I'm holding, you know, just right at the edge of the handle. So it is resistance, but it's not really challenging for me, okay? For some people, this would be, but for me, it wouldn't. So if you want to change the resistance without changing the band, what you want to do is pull the band up, tighten it up, okay? Make more resistance while the foot is on the ground, and then you go back. Okay, now I got some really good resistance. And you do this for however many seconds you have decided to do it for. So that's really good. All right, but we're not done yet. So you can go ahead and flip around. Okay, keep your foot inside. Same concept. You want to hold the band in a place where you feel the most resistance. And then you can do a leg lift, okay, just like that. A nice leg lift, up and down. And then if you want to really get fancy, boom, you can add a curl to it. Leg goes down, body comes up. Good, so you pull the leg up and you curl up, okay? So you could call these biceps with a leg pull. Biceps with a leg pull, resistance band, okay? Boom. Now, let's say you want to do, work your legs, but let's say you have some type of injury. You can't really do squats. You can't really do resistance. Well, you can do something like this, okay? And if you notice, I wrap the band around my wrist and my knuckles to tighten the resistance. And now I'm pushing. Not only am I working my quads, my hamstrings, and a little bit of my lower glute, but I'm definitely working my quads, okay, and my abs. So boom, abs are working too. There you go. All right, next, I'm gonna shift you over a little bit, okay? See that door over there? We're gonna go to that door. All right, so this is where it gets fun and really do some different stuff. Now, I want to warn you, safety first. Make sure you wrap these things really good around the door, because if not, it could come off and then, you know, it's going to really hurt when it pops you. You don't see, it just came apart. So you don't want it to pop. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that for right now. Okay. There we go. Let's get that on there. Okay, I think that's going to be tight enough for our purposes. All right, so here's another activity you can do. Turn you guys this way so you can see me. All right, so one of the things that you can do with the, see, I told you, if you don't tie it tight, it'll come off. Let's try it one more time. Let's try it one more time. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Haha, I'm smart. I'm gonna put it on the door on the other side. And I'm gonna close the door. I gotta learn how to improvise. All right, boom, see? That's how you do stuff. You gotta learn how to improvise. All right, so now that we're secure, we don't have to worry about this thing popping us. Okay, you can do a squat, row, squat, row, squat. Okay, remember, be intentional. I'm gonna move back a little bit, give myself a little bit more resistance. Be intentional. Mind-body connection, abs tight, move slow. Even though you're on a timer, that doesn't mean you have to move quickly unless your goal is to get a little cardio in. Then you want to do one move per second, okay? That's what gets the cardio going. If not, you just take it easy, does it until the time goes off. All right, now we're gonna turn it around and we're gonna work the chest, okay? So we come here, lean forward, boom. Chest out, abs tight. Good, just like that. Follow whatever amount of seconds you've chosen to do. And then that's good stuff. Okay? You can also work your biceps. Same concept. Come here, you want to move back to create resistance. Okay? If I didn't think I would move out of frame, I would move further away to create resistance. Move a little bit to the wall. And boom. There you go. Right? You want to get more fancy with this. Here we go. Squat and curl. Squat and curl. Squat and curl. Squat and curl. Okay? So I hope you are writing these down as you're watching this, because once you turn this off, you can go right ahead and get into your own workout. All right? So I think we've done, open this up. I think we've done about 10 different exercises. So just imagine if you do all 10 exercises, you time it, and then you run through it top to bottom at least 2 to 3 times. That will give you at least a very nice 20 to 30 minute workout, depending on whatever other rest that you take, or, you know, if you decide you need to stop the timer and, you know, rest a little longer. So this is, again, a resistance band. It's very great. It's perfect for traveling. I love this. This is one of my favorite pieces of exercise equipment because I can take it anywhere and I can do anything with it, and it is amazing. So again, this is your girl Pandora K, Alpha Omega Total Fitness, fit for the kingdom. Use your resistance bands, and if you have any specific questions regarding your personal fitness and you know, modifications that you need for your own individual needs, inbox me. All right, guys.